Good evening, I'm Dr. Oculus, and in a either genius move or quite frankly stupidest move ever, DecaMove have given everybody, well I say everybody, there is a small caveat, but basically they're giving away hip tracking for free. Now, when I first heard the words hip tracking, I was just like, oh yay, now I can do a hula hoop in VR chat, or people can watch me swing my arse around. Like, who cares about hip tracking? But it turns out it's one of the more significant additions to VR in recent times. And I'll tell you why. So when you're playing a game and you're walking around, you basically have two options for whereabouts your body faces. You can either have it follow your hand, or you can have it follow your head. Now, these are fine, they're functional, but they are problematic. See, for example, you want to keep walking forward, but you want to take in the scenery. So if it's following your head, you're walking forward, and then you look to the left to look around, you instantly start walking to the left, because it's following your head. And it's the same thing with a shooter. If you're playing a shooting game, and all of a sudden you have it following your hand. I mean, it's best to go head in shooter. But if you have it following your hand, and say you're walking around and you point at something, it then starts walking in the direction of your hand, which you want to keep going forward, but your hand is that way, all of a sudden everything is going wrong. Whereas if it's tracking your hips, it will go the direction that your body is facing, and that is a huge, huge difference. And so, with this technology for free, I'm going to show you how to do it. Now, first things first, you need to go to deca.net, that's DECA.net, I'll put links in the description, and go to their DecaMove Quick Start Guide. Now, this is basically the same guide that you would follow if you had their hip tracking attachment doohickey. But then you can download the Deca Hub, which is located here. So you click on there, download the Deca Hub, and you want to go for Windows 10. If you don't have Windows 10, you're one of the people that can't have this. How the hell are you playing VR? Because it's a nightmare on Mac and Linux. So you install it as per usual. Everything go through all the lark. I've just essentially already done this, so it's probably going to tell me to arseholes, or maybe it'll screw everything up. I don't know. So you install that and you finish the setup, and then you need to go to your Android device. Now, with the Android device, I mean, I don't know, maybe you've got an old one, or maybe you've, I don't know. If you're on iPhone, I'm sorry, you're going to have to wait or steal one from somebody else. So you've got a couple of options. You can either get the DecaMove on Android, click there. If you're logged into your Google account, if you click install, it will install it on your mobile device. Or the other option is that you can obviously go to your mobile device, go to the Google Play Store, and search for DecaMove, all one word. When you do that, click install, it'll install, and then you just open it up. Once you've got that installed and your Deca Hub running, you will then see that it's already found a bunch of games that I've got installed that it'll work with, and it will pick up the Deca Hub on your Android device. You just tap that to connect. Tap that to connect. There we go. So yeah, now we've got the Deca Hub is now picking up my device. I can unplug this, but you can see on my device it's basically simulating a Deca hip tracker. All you have to do then is chuck that in your pocket, and you've got hip tracking. That's crazy. I don't know if I would use this as a replacement for the Deca hip tracker though, because, well, quite frankly, I've ordered one. Because it's going to be very, very useful. But yeah, so this is it. So you can now use Deca hip tracking. We are going to bow out of this and give it a try on a game, and I'll show you exactly what I was referring to. Okay, so we have opted for Skyrim. As we can see our battery percentage down there in front of us. Press any button. Performing first time setup. The following configuration choices will help you with your controller and your comfort options. Trigger to continue. Okay. Choose your dominant hand, so it's the right. right hand. Teleportation. Your default movement is set to teleportation. Point at a location. Then to move a desired location instantly. If you want, you can change your movement in the first section. I want to change my movement style. Settings. VR. Smooth turning. Rotation speed. Direct movement. Direct movement mode. HMD relative. And that should get us to where we need to be. Okay. So, apparently, the Deca app is detecting differently. It seems to think that that is the way forward. So we need to do the thing. It's 1 second, and it should calibrate. Calibrate. There we go. Now we're calibrated. We can now get out of this menu and go forward. And I can look left and right, and I keep walking forwards. And that is the thing that we need in VR. Because now, rather than walking forward with a hand, it is relative to my hips. That is a massive leap forwards for VR. I didn't realize how much I needed it until I realized I didn't have it. And then, yeah, then I realized I needed it, because the amount of times I'd be walking around in a game, wow, the vignette options in Skyrim are stupid. They just go cross-eyed in front of your face. That is stupid. I, as you can tell, haven't really played Skyrim in VR. A wrong I should probably right. Yeah, because Skyrim's the kind of game where you want to, you know, look around or bow and arrow things. Oh, apparently, oh no, I did play, because I played it in the side. Ooh. This could be quite a good thing for the cyber shoes. Because you can just strap it to your cyber shoes chair. And, you know, I don't think I've played this in the Wooja, though. Hello, I want a dragon. Yeah, it's one of those things you never realize you need until... Dear God. Alright, well, the world is this way. I think I went mage, obviously. I think that's healing. And that's fire. Okay. And that was a shout. Vampire! Die, vampire! Do you have things? I will just take all of this stuff, thank you. More vampires. Nice work, Lydia. I'm assuming that's Lydia. Everybody has Lydia, right? Who are you? Are you just a guard? I don't know. Wait, can I... It is Lydia! Right, where did the... Vampire? Not vampire. Hello. You're a liar. Oh, I wishes you shut the fuck up, you liar. Oh, that moon is nice. But yeah. Here we are with hip tracking. Something that just is needed. I could probably get a belt clip for my phone and not have the DecaMove. Oh, I'm feeling rumblings. I don't know. Would I say... Would I say if you've pre-ordered a DecaMove that you should cancel it? Ow, bad dog. I'll take your peltage. Yeah, should you cancel your DecaMove pre-order? I mean, yes and no. On one hand, this kind of makes the DecaMove pointless. Wow, I'm getting a lot of reprojection right now. Oh well. Yeah, this kind of makes the DecaMove hip tracker pointless. I mean, there are people with iOS devices that support's apparently coming soon. And there are people who just don't want to use their phone. I mean, while playing this, it's churned through all of about 3% of my battery, and that's a number that is only going to decrease. I can't remember if I turned the screen off. I did not. So let's turn the screen off. Maybe that'll change. But, I mean, all in all, the ability to walk forward, look over there, and keep walking forward, it's just a necessity. So, I mean, they've done a fantastic thing not only for themselves, but for VR. A thing that I didn't realize needed to be a thing. And for that, I'm going to keep my DecaMove pre-order in place. I'm going to use the phone app, but I'm going to keep the DecaMove pre-order in place for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's churning through my phone. It's using my phone for a thing I don't really care or want it to do. And number two is that Deca have done a service for virtual reality here. And I want to support that. Not only do I want to support that, but I want to finance them doing more things. I mean, you may have heard a while ago, Deca said that they were going to release... but they were going to fill the void that HTC should be filling. In that they were going to be cheaper than an Index, more expensive than a Quest, and they're going to be in between. I mean, it's not that much more expensive than a Quest, but it is basically going to be a PC VR headset that has all sorts of cool features, including hip tracking, that other headsets don't have, and it's gonna be like $450 or something. And everybody was like, yeah, they're just full of crap, you're never ever gonna get that, don't waste your time, it's a scam. It was a $10 pre-order. And I was like, do you know what, I've spent $10 on less, like I've spent $10 on games I've never ever played. Where are you going? Are you even evil? I've spent $10 on games I've never ever played. So I was like, screw it. If it makes it into a thing, then that's fine. If it doesn't become a thing, then it's $10. I've lost more on less. You're evil. Bad dog. Bad dog. And it was a thought that I was like... I am honestly now starting to think... I'm over incumbent, aren't I? I'm honestly starting to think that they can actually do what they said they could do. I am really starting to believe that. How do you get to your inventory in Skyrim? I am genuinely starting... I am a believer. Oh, I can level up. Stamina or magicka? Oh, I've got infinite stamina because of the, cyber shoes. Yeah, I'm starting to believe that they are actually going to come through with this headset. And I very much look forward to it. It was going to have mouth tracking in it as well, maybe even eye track. I can't remember. They were going to do a lot of good things. Did I do a thing? Oh, I need to unlock destruction first. I think they're actually going to pull it off. I think they can do it. I mean, the fact that not only have they made hip tracking a thing, but they're giving it away. I don't know what the business tactic is. Maybe it's going to be the downfall. I don't know, but I really do believe. I am a believer in Deca. Vampire armor. That sounds pretty cool. It sucks. So there we go. This is how to get hip tracking for free. You can also pre-order it, and I think it's about 50 quid. And if you've got a pre-order of the headset, that money just comes off of your headset. They just don't send you the hip tracker because you've already got one. So, I mean, ultimately, I'm just pre-buying part of my Deca headset anyway. I'm still over incumbent. The battery's not going down anymore. It's because I had the screen on. I'm a believer. I am. These are my favorites. I need to put more time into this game. Yeah, that's the button I'm looking for. So that's going to do it for today. If you found this video useful, please by all means give me a like, share the video, subscribe, and for more content from me, I also may start playing Skyrim, because a combination of Skyrim, the DecaMove, and the VRverse is really, really making me interested. But yes, that's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. The Doctor is out. I wanted to do a call. There we go. Doctor Strange. The Doctor is out. But there we go.